Today, we're going to talk about one of the most famous game of recent years, Elden Ring. Why the Elden Ring game is so good? Developed by From Software and published by Bandai Namco, Elden Ring has taken the gaming world by storm. With its massive success and an influence that echoes the legacy of previous titles like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, this game has sparked countless conversations online and offline. In this video, we're asking a simple question. What makes Elden Ring so good? Over the next several minutes, I'll break down every aspect of the game, from its breathtaking world to its intense combat and everything in between. We'll touch on the good, and yes, even the not-so-good elements, before wrapping up with a personal rating and final thoughts. My name is David Joshua, and welcome to Games Maniac Review. So grab your bag of Cheetos, and let's explore the world of Elden Ring. The world and exploration. Elden Ring redefines what an open-world game can be. Unlike traditional From Software titles that offer relatively linear progression, Elden Ring presents a vast, interconnected world brimming with secrets at every turn. The lands between is expansive, layered with detailed environments that range from lush, haunting forests to desolate, war-torn landscapes. The freedom to explore is exhilarating. Every corner hides a story. Every ruin beckons you to uncover its mysteries. Compared to other open-world masterpieces like Breath of the Wild or The Witcher 3, Elden Ring offers a unique blend of dark fantasy and immersive exploration. The game doesn't simply hand you a map, it challenges you to navigate its treacherous terrain, rewarding curiosity with hidden dungeons, unexpected boss encounters, and breathtaking vistas. This level of detail and the constant sense of discovery are key reasons why Elden Ring stands out in the crowded open-world genre. The story and world building. One of the most intriguing aspects of Elden Ring is its story and world building. Without giving away any spoilers, the game's narrative is shrouded in mystery, presented through environmental cues, subtle dialogue, and cryptic item descriptions. The influence of George R.R. Martin is evident in the rich backstory of the lands between, where myth and legend intertwine to create a universe that feels both ancient and alive. From Software's signature, show, don't tell approach means you're invited to piece together the history and secrets of this world on your own. The narrative is not delivered through lengthy cutscenes. Instead, it unfolds gradually, rewarding players who take the time to explore and observe. This method not only enhances immersion, but also leaves plenty of room for personal interpretation and discussion among the community. The result is a game that feels deep, enigmatic, and endlessly fascinating. Combat and gameplay. When it comes to combat, Elden Ring truly shines. The gameplay is a masterclass in design, offering fast, fluid, and brutally challenging encounters. At its core, the combat system maintains the precision and intensity that fans have come to expect from Software titles. Whether you prefer melee magic or a hybrid build, the game caters to a wide variety of playstyles. The timing of dodges, parries, and counterattacks is critical, creating a rhythm that is both punishing and incredibly satisfying when mastered. The game encourages experimentation and rewards strategic thinking, making each encounter feel unique. The thrill of overcoming a difficult enemy or boss by learning its patterns and exploiting its weaknesses is a major part of the game's appeal. In many ways, the combat in Elden Ring feels like an evolution of what we've seen in Dark Souls, Sekiro, and Bloodborne. Challenging, rewarding, and always demanding your full attention. Weapons, magic, and build variety. Elden Ring offers a staggering array of weapons, spells, and abilities that allow for near-infinite character builds. Whether you're wielding a colossal greatsword, unleashing devastating sorcery, or mixing it up with a hybrid build, the customization options are truly impressive. Each weapon not only looks distinct, but also feels unique in its handling and combat style. The Ashes of War system adds another layer of depth by letting you modify your gear to suit your playstyle. This flexibility means that every playthrough can be different, and you're encouraged to experiment until you find a combination that feels perfect. The RPG elements are woven seamlessly into the gameplay, ensuring that the choices you make, both in and out of combat, truly impact your experience. This level of variety contributes significantly to the game's replayability and overall appeal. Boss fights. No discussion of Elden Ring is complete without mentioning its boss fights. The game boasts some of the most epic, challenging, and unforgettable battles in recent gaming history. Each boss is designed with a unique set of mechanics that force you to adapt your strategy on the fly. The scale and creativity of these encounters set new standards for what boss battles can be. You'll face foes that test every skill you've honed throughout the game, and when you finally defeat them, the sense of accomplishment is immense. The boss fights are not just obstacles, they are key storytelling moments that highlight the game's rich design and contribute to the overall atmosphere. While the difficulty can be frustrating at times, it is also what makes victory so sweet and memorable. Level design. Elden Ring's level design is a marvel in itself. The game world is carefully constructed with an intricate network of pathways, secret passages, and legacy dungeons that create a cohesive yet sprawling map. Unlike many open-world games that can feel repetitive, Elden Ring offers a handcrafted feel where every area is meticulously designed to challenge and surprise you. The balance between open areas and more linear, story-driven segments creates a dynamic gameplay experience that keeps you engaged from start to finish. The interconnected nature of the world not only facilitates exploration, but also enhances the sense of immersion. Every ruin, tower, and cavern feels like part of a larger, living world, inviting you to lose yourself in its beauty and mystery. Multiplayer and online mechanics. While Elden Ring is primarily a single-player experience, its online components add an extra dimension to the game. The summoning system and invasion mechanics allow you to engage with other players in a way that can either complement or complicate your journey. On one hand, cooperative play can make some of the tougher challenges a little more manageable, providing a shared sense of accomplishment. On the other hand, the unpredictable nature of invasions can be both exhilarating and frustrating, depending on your mood and situation. This love-hate relationship with multiplayer elements is part of what keeps the community buzzing. Whether you choose to play alone or embrace the online aspects, the game offers a flexible experience that caters to different preferences. The bad part. As much as Elden Ring is celebrated for its many strengths, it is not without its flaws. Some players have noted occasional technical hiccups, such as frame rate drops or performance issues on certain platforms. The user interface, while functional, can sometimes feel clunky or overwhelming, given the wealth of information it provides. Additionally, the game's notorious difficulty, while a major draw for many fans, can be a barrier for newcomers or those who prefer a less punishing experience. These criticisms, however, are relatively minor in the grand scheme of things and do not detract significantly from the overall experience. Elden Ring remains a game that dares to challenge its players, and even its imperfections add to its character and identity. Final thought. In conclusion, Elden Ring is a game that excels in almost every aspect, from its breathtaking open world and intricate level design to its deep, engaging combat and extensive build variety. It masterfully blends the best elements of From Software's previous titles while introducing fresh, innovative ideas that set it apart in the open-world genre. The storytelling, delivered through subtle world-building and rich backstory, invites you to become an active participant in uncovering its mysteries. Even though the game has its share of technical issues and a steep difficulty curve, these factors only enhance the sense of achievement when you overcome them. Personally, I find Elden Ring to be a triumph of game design, a rare title that pushes boundaries while staying true to its roots. My rating for Elden Ring is a solid 9.4 out of 10. Its immersive world, challenging yet rewarding gameplay, and endless possibilities make it one of the best games ever made. So, why is this game so good? It's the perfect synthesis of art, challenge, and freedom. A game that not only tests your skills, but also rewards your curiosity and determination. If you haven't experienced the Lands Between yet, I highly recommend diving in and discovering the magic for yourself.